Hello, and are you looking for a simple, low impact way to level up your walks, improve your fitness, and are you in your 40s and 50s or even beyond that? Well, in this video today, I'll show you the powerful benefits of walking, but not just walking on your own, walking with a weighted vest. I'll show you the benefits of walking with a weighted vest. Not only will this improve your confidence by building more strength during those walks, you'll burn some more calories, you'll be building your strength, as I said, and improving your posture, as well as the most important thing as we grow older is improving your bone health. For those that don't know me, I'm Tessa. I'm a personal coach to a number of people, been training a number of years now. I'm actually a retired police officer. I'm passionate about helping people stay fit, strong and mobile as they age. So let's have a look at the vest in a bit more detail. So this is the front part. As you can see, the Velcro comes off and it further goes. Let me just fold it over, and then it undoes here. So once that's open, the plates are in there and that is secure in there, again double fastened. So you've got a wrap around, so that is the plate, which is Velcroed in, and then this secures it even more. So that goes like that, but yeah, nice and thick padding there, and again on the back or front, whichever way you're looking at it. So, and then that's very thick, very comfortable there. It's got some epaulette holders. I'll probably just get those removed. Don't need those. And then the back, just Velcro, so you can put whatever you like on it. So I'll just put a couple of bits so you can easily get off the internet. But yeah, that is the vest. As I say, I've just got the 5 kilo one in there, but that could be something that you would want to increase over time. But yeah, sturdy kit. So here we go, here is the vest. It's got 5 kilograms in. So yep, let's put this on and let's get walking. I'm excited to do this just to see the difference really. But yeah, let's get it on anyway. Comfortable. Looks right. Let's walk 5k and see how it goes. Here we are, 15 minutes into the walk. I just quickly looked up to see how much the current vest is. I didn't know if there was any price changes. So it is from Bulldog Gear, and it's currently $84.95, and then you have to buy the weights slightly, you have to buy those separately, depends what you want. So I've gone for the 5 kilos, and that's, I think it is, let's just bring it up. But yeah, as I'm walking, it's very comfortable, it's not causing me any issues or anything like that. So we're doing exactly the same walk, and exactly the same way around. The only thing I would say, it's not as humid today, but it's still the same route, still relatively the same time of the day, so it's all good to go. So it's feeling quite comfortable. The only time I've used this before is obviously during exercise, so I wasn't too sure how it would be, but so pleased. So I wasn't sure how it would feel, but so far, very pleased. Let's continue. And just walking through here, I've noticed, well, I've not had to use it before obviously, but there's a little pocket here, so I've just popped my phone in there. That's quite convenient. If you're out and about and you need something, there's a little bit there. So yeah, another plus point. But yeah, I feel okay. Let's keep going. So I think I mentioned it's not quite as humid today, but it is still warm. I don't know why I've got a long sleeve top on, to be honest. It's only a thin layer, but I think it's about 22, 23 degrees. I was trying to get the same sort of temperature just to see how the walks compare, but I don't know, that's difficult to do in this country, isn't it? So I'm doing the best I can with replicating the same sort of weather conditions. But let's just see how we're doing. I've been looking forward to doing this one. So, question is, how did I come around to doing the weighted vest? Well, as you know, lots of people on the internet are doing it. But no, some friends are doing it and they see the benefits. You know, and I think, as I keep saying, as we do grow older, our bone density is one of the important factors that we've got to, make sure we increase. So doing a daily walk
just by having this by your door or where your boots are kept, whatever it is, just pop it on as well. I'm getting a few stares today, but I'm used to that. Hopefully it will show others about doing it as well. So you never know, it might create a conversation. And a conversation is always good, makes you feel better, doesn't it? So, yeah, so let's think about, again, the benefits of it. Even walking, I've noticed that, you know, every step comes down a little bit harder, and especially if you go over sort of like potholes and things like that. So even your balance and coordination is even having to work that a little bit harder, because, you know, every foot you put down is been doing it that lot quicker because of the added weight. So, and I'm also finding, and it could be because the plates are in it, but I'm standing more upright, so I feel, yeah, just, I feel like I'm walking more upright. Of course it'll be increasing muscle because we're having to work that bit extra. Cardiovascular wise, the heart is working that bit extra because of the extra heavy weight. So if I was 5 kilos heavier, this feels quite a lot different. So all the benefits outweigh the cost. Small little investment will allow you to grow older, better, more healthier, stronger, more confident, better balance, fitter. The list goes on, doesn't it? Even getting out the fresh air. Let's keep going. So yeah, leaning back a bit, it's obviously improving my posture. And with all the muscles using to keep my structure up, this is just going to improve my core strength as well. So it's funny how I do feel like I'm more upright. I feel my shoulders are back, and therefore I know I'm walking with a bit of purpose today, but I do feel taller in respect. And then you feel more stronger, more confident. There you go. So I think wearing pretty much all the time for 30 years whilst at work a body vest, what we call them tack vests, probably has got me in good stead for getting used to wearing this. It'd be interesting to know how others feel they cope with it. So if you do wear one and you've not been used to wearing something like that before, do let me know, because I'd be really interested to see how it feels for you guys. And I think, you know, we've gone through the benefits of it, and if you're looking to get stronger, increase your bone density, your heart, and your, you know, you maybe are a bit concerned of growing older and, you know, in later years, of how you'll be with your balance and everyday tasks. And something as simple as this could be, you know, an answer. You might not have access to a gym, you might not like the gym, but you might like walking. And then so just having an extra bit of weight on you, it might be the key to your answers, you know. It's definitely worth considering. What was it, a couple of months membership of a gym. You can increase the weight if you do find days you want to challenge yourself a bit more. But getting older is something we've got to remember. But getting older is something we've got to consider. And I think when we were younger, we didn't think about it as much. But now I've hit 50 plus, I definitely think about it more than I thought I would anyway. But I'm hoping all these things I'm doing will help me in good time. The top main concern for people in their 40s and 50s about getting older, interestingly, is about losing fitness, losing their confidence in walking, and obviously cognitive, losing memory, etc. And I understand that, but doing fitness, if you haven't ever done it, do it. Fitness in your 40s and 50s is the way forward, and that will help you. So if you are one of those persons with those same concerns, then keep following me, because I'm going to get older with you and I'm going to help you, and we're going to do it together. We're going to find ways to not worry about getting older. Going to keep fit, going to keep our bones strong and get stronger together. I'm walking across a newly ploughed farmer's field, and the path yet hasn't been created, but I know the direction I'm going in. But I mention it because it is that bit more challenging. Your foot goes down faster, there's rocks, there's big boulders of mud, etc., and I'm having to be a bit more careful. But let me just show you. So when I'm walking, as you can see, it's a lot more unstable on your foot, but that's all part of the fun, isn't it? Let's keep going. Took my watch for my heart rate about 107, so definitely more, a higher number is definitely there having this on, but I'm 5 kilos heavier, so it's working. Let's see the end result. So what are we in now? 56 minutes in, so we're nearly sort of not that far to the end. I thought I'd done this one quicker, and I haven't stopped for anybody. Might just be that naturally I was slower because I'm carrying this. Let's keep going. Oh, making another track for myself. Must have just done it in the last couple of days because this is quite a popular walk, but I'll tell you what it has done is brought the awareness of to myself about how, where am I treading? And so thinking a lot more about how the body armour is, reacting to my body and what I'm having to do to control my upper body, etc. So definitely I'm feeling different kind of muscles being used, especially in my back area and my shoulders, which of course that would be natural. But yeah, it's funny, when there is no path, suddenly your body becomes more aware of what you're having to do to walk. And as you can hear, I think my heart rate, I was going uphill slightly, but my heart rate certainly has increased, and now it's 134. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finding out the final numbers. So stay with me. We nearly done. I'm now, just near home. I'm going to take the vest off and I'm going to go through all the data from this walk and the walk before that I did without the vest, and let's compare the data. So yeah, looking forward to noting this. So here I am back out in the garden in the sunshine. So having reflected on the walk, I've been researching on Strava and Whoop and just looking at the differences. So the biggest takeaway I've got from this is how the body feels. The upper body, etc., is definitely knowing that I had done a heavier weighted walk. I just feel it, but in a good way, all in a good way, but noted that it's different. The actual steps, I don't know how accurate Strava is, but the steps are just way different from the last walk to this walk. Exactly the same route, and I've confirmed that through the map. It's like nearly 1,000 steps different, so God knows what's there, so let's ignore that. But basically the moving time was the same, the heart rate was different, obviously more higher heart rate today, which we knew would happen, and the calories, not much difference in the calories, to be honest, but as you know, with the strength, that continues to burn, doesn't it, during the day. But if I look at the Strava details, which seems to be more accurate, it is the heart rate that has increased, and also the calories have increased. So I think you can't, it's like looking for the weather forecast, and you always look for the one that's the best. But I'm not going to look and say Whoop's the best, but I think that is a more accurate telling of it. So overall, yes, I'll do it again, and I will continue to do it again, as I definitely feel different on my body. I feel like I've done a workout, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so give it a go. I got that vest, as I said, from Bulldog Gear, and I'll put the link somewhere here to show you. Give it a go, see what you think, and do let me know if you have any different experiences that I've had. But I just want to thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. You take care.